Good morning. Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Ωmega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Column Hinge. The ancient magic ritual. Oh, wait, sorry, I almost forgot. Today is Tuesday, July 28th, 2020. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. Written and performed from the first-person perspective of Jesus of Nazareth. This ritual is called the opening of the Treasury of Light, and it comes from a document called the Bruce Codex, rediscovered beneath the sands of Egypt in 1769, which contains two lost books of the Bible, the first and second books of Yahweh, which contain the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples. I'm Bishop David Griffin.
I'm High Priestess Leslie McQuade.
And this is the Lost Magic of Jesus Revival.
There it is.
In case you might be here for the first time, we'll pause for a moment to observe sunrise. We're beginning with it right afterwards.
Sunrise lasts exactly 2 minutes. The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend in bodies of living light.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Stand with your feet planted firmly on the ground. Expand your chest as much as you can. Take as deep a breath as possible. Feel how that breath moves you, moves your skeleton, moves your muscles, moves your intestines, moves your mind and emotions. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into Alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha,
at Omega,
the beginning
and the end,
and the path of the age between. Sunrise
and sunset,
and the path of the sun between. Birth
and death,
and the path of life between. Alpha,
Omega,
Once again, we gather here in this magnificent church at Columnhenge, and reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies, we reconnect with the invisible God force, life force energy all around us. And reconnected with this divine life energy, we call upon the angels in the invisible. Angels of the seventh treasury of light. Attend. Io Iae. Io Iae. Oe Ai. Oe Ai. Eo Ae A A. Let's start that again. Eo Ae A A A. Eo Ae A. Let the watchers withdraw as we enter in to the treasury of light. Almighty Angel, head in the place of the East, we invoke you, we call upon you using your secret name left to us by the living Jesus prior to his ascension. Io Nazeo. Io Nazeo. O Nazoei. O Nazoei. Ea zeo zeia. Ea zeo zeia. Tona ma'o. Tona ma'o. Ibgeis a eia. Ibgeis a eia. Bao chazaio. Bao chazaio. Ozaioa. Ozaioa. Etho eo zai oi. Etho eo zai oi. Zanazachoza. Zanazachoza. Fuxaia. Fuxaia. Ia ei ozoae. Ia ei ozoae. Ao izea ai. Ao izea ai. And so we completed our journey through the places, calling forth each of the 12 mighty angels, each in its proper place and proper rank, using their secret names left to us by the living Jesus, until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the middle, the place of the center, the place of perfect balance, the place of the Father of the treasure of life. O Father of the powerhouse of light, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you, Zi-Zao. Zi-Zao. Let the divine light descend. It is the purpose of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Human liberty worldwide.
Set my people free.
Set my people free.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Protect the integrity of the American Republic.
Protect the integrity of the American Republic.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
May all who search for the abundant life promised by the living Jesus come to understand the true nature of our energetic souls, our energetic bodies, and how to feed them with the living light all around us. And then in that hour when death eventually comes to each and every one of us, may we then in that moment shed this physical body like taking off our clothes, and rise in our glorified body of light into the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of light, following the path opened by the Master Jesus before us. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you come into deeper communion with God Force energy. Communion is an interesting idea because it implies communication and union at the same time. This communication, this intaking of energy, is a different kind of communication. It's the communication between God and you. You don't need a priest or a priestess or a bishop or a reverend or anyone else to communicate to God. You have this capacity naturally. Even if you've never done it before, all you have to do is with your powerful conscience, with your will, with your mind, your heart, breathe deeply and think about God Force energy. And you will feel this energy respond immediately on your skin. The first place I feel it is in the palms of my hands and the soles of my feet. And they begin to vibrate when I breathe in God Force energy. And the more I breathe in, the more this warm, buzzing sensation spreads throughout my body. Breathing in God Force energy allows you to feel these sensations on your skin, on your body, in yourself. It may be very subtle at first, but breathe and think, feel into your body. Your physical body is your single most important tool for understanding God Force energy, for living an amazing life, and for building the light body that will carry your consciousness into eternity. It all begins with a breath and a thought and paying attention to the way your body feels. There are so many pains and slings and arrows in this world. Most people try and ignore how their body feels. They take painkillers. They put lidocaine on, anything to keep from feeling what is happening in their bodies. Zoloft so they can't feel the emotions. Everything trying to keep from feeling. And that is exactly the opposite of what you should be doing. You should be feeling as much as you can, because that's where life is. Life is in feeling and experiencing. As you breathe in God Force energy, allow yourself to feel the sensations on your skin. Don't be afraid. It will cover up any pain you feel. Yes, it's true. When you breathe in God Force energy, the sensations that you feel will override the pain that you have. So concentrate on those feelings that God Force energy gives you. The feelings in your heart, the feelings on your skin, the feelings in your stomach. Concentrate on those. Feel into the God Force energy, and all the negative feelings you're experiencing will melt away like snow in the sun. Breathe in God Force energy, and your pain will dissipate like smoke in the wind. Breathe in God Force energy. Feel the tingles on your skin, and today you will remember why life is worth living.
Wow, thank you so much, Leslie, for that beautiful message. These God Force sermons are quite special. Those of you who've been with us for a while really have learned to appreciate the beauty of these very spontaneous sermons that Leslie gives us every morning about the true nature of God Force. Today we have some interesting news. There is right now, and yesterday was the biggest day, a conference of physicians going on in Washington, D.C., discussing the disinformation that's being put out about the virus by the media. Well, as you can well imagine, censorship being what it is in 2020, the videos of that meeting were all banned yesterday from YouTube, from Google, and from Facebook. The powers that be absolutely do not want you to know the truth about what's going on and the virus numbers and the possible cures and treatments that we have, treatment options we have available to us, and how that information is being suppressed. One thing we know for sure, two things we know for sure. The virus is real. There is a real pandemic, although it's been lowered to epidemic status because of the mortality rate has gone through the floor. It's not at all what they originally predicted. Remember, the World Health Organization, and because of them, Fauci was saying originally that there were going to be 3.7% death rate and millions dead around the world. Well, it hasn't materialized, folks. Actually, the total death of the coronavirus is less than the flu in a normal year. Well, we're in a weird situation here because the panicdemic is even worse than the pandemic. They're trying to shut our economy down. Certain states want to keep it closed down until after the election. Some governors, like Newsom, bought masks from China. 1 million masks, so he's now making Californians wear them so that he can get rid of his Chinese-bought masks that he bought in cahoots with China. Not only that, but at the grocery stores here in Nevada, they're telling you not to put your items on. There are 1 million ways that the medical tyranny of the WHO, in cahoots with the Democrat governors, are imposing medical tyranny on us. Think about it, folks. First, we were told that masks don't work. Remember that? Because they needed the PPE for all of the first responders, we were told masks are worthless. Now we're told we need masks because Gavin Newsom bought some. Everybody's told we have to wear those masks. Oh, and suddenly, guess what? They work, but they didn't work before. Wait a minute, maybe they're not the same. No, they are the same masks. What changed? Well, what changed is the narrative of tyranny of the weak. Folks, part of this is an experiment in compliance. They want to see how much tyranny we will accept. They want to see how much tyranny we will comply with. Well, let's not make it easy on them. Don't get aggressive. Don't break the law. But anytime you confront a Karen, anytime somebody comes up and pretends they're the mask police, or anytime somebody comes up and pretends like they are traffic police in the grocery aisles, get mouthy with them. Grumble at them. Let them know what you really think of them. Let them know what you think of them pretending they are the mask police. Let them know what you think about all of the numbers on the coronavirus and all the disinformation that's being put out. Let them know how you feel about being lied to. Because, folks, we Americans don't exactly have a reputation for being very compliant with tyranny. You could ask King George III of England about that. He got a lesson firsthand from our forces under George Washington. Well, let's give these Democrat governors a lesson as well into just how mouthy we Americans can be and just how little we put up with tyranny. Thanks again for coming out. We really appreciate your being here. If you'd like to know more about this ritual, be sure to drop by our website at alphaomega.church. Get our free ebook while you're there that contains the 3 secret baptisms that Jesus used to initiate his disciples. Thanks again for coming out. We really appreciate your being here, and we'll be back here, same time, same place, tomorrow morning for sunrise again with you. And until then, remember, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.